All right, worst podcast ever. I'm Lex Flynn. He's Cole. We just got done seeing Spider-Man Homecoming.
Yeah.
Sony finally did it. They gave the rights back to Marvel. Was it good?
Yeah.
I thought it was okay. It was better than Amazing Spider-Man 1.
Mm-hmm.
It was way better than Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Yeah.
Is Tom Holland a good Spider-Man, yes or no?
Yeah.
I think he is, too.
Yeah.
Is he better than Andrew Garfield?
Yes.
Is he better than Tobey Maguire?
No.
I think I kind of agree. He's a better Peter Parker in terms of he's actually a teenager.
But just like...
Or, he's young. Because Tobey Maguire was older when he...
Yeah, I mean, like...
He was like 30 years old. And Andrew Garfield was also cool.
But they matched everyone's age. Like, it's not...
Yeah.
It's not like he was a 30-year-old walking around with a bunch of 14-year-olds in high school. No, he was a 26-year-old with a bunch of 20 other, 6-year-olds.
Yeah. But Tom Holland is good. Tom Holland looks young.
Yeah.
He's a sexy little boy. He's like he's really ripped.
Yeah.
They show his body off a lot in this movie. He has nice nipples. I like it. I'm a fan of nipples. So I'm not mad at it.
I'm a fan of the person that's attached to Tom Holland's nipples.
The rest of Tom Holland.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. The villain.
Aunt May.
Was he good?
Yeah.
No, that's
I
just
Aunt May was pretty.
Aunt May's not the villain. Vulture. Is he good or bad?
I liked it.
I kind of liked him.
I liked it that it wasn't some dude in a literal bird suit.
Yeah, I don't know.
And then it was a little more based off just Chintari tech. I was like, okay, first thing I saw when he had the Chintari core and the propeller, I was like, you don't need alien technology to make a propeller.
Yeah, he could have made his own propeller.
Yeah, no, like, he didn't have to run...
The point is, he's a vulture. He scavenges stuff. That's the... Yeah. He literally is a vulture.
Yeah.
He was a better villain than most of Marvel's villains.
But
I still didn't think he was, great. There was the whole twist where he was the girl's dad. I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
Peter Parker in this movie is a terrible Spider-Man. He's a bad... He's not a good Spider-Man.
I'd say he's a fresh Spider-Man.
He's just bad. He just sucks. Every time he tries to save the day, he makes it worse. Every time.
Yeah.
He fucks shit up. In this movie, Tony Stark is like, hey, stop doing stuff. And honestly, he's right. Peter Parker should stop trying to be Spider-Man. He keeps fucking shit up. Every time he tries to save the day, he makes things worse. Every time. Every time. But it was funny. The movie was funny.
So fucking hilarious.
That was my favorite part, was how funny the movie was.
Dear God, yeah.
It had a lot of funny jokes. And I like jokes.
Mm-hmm.
I like the fat friend. He was he was funny. Why did they race-bended Flash Thompson and completely changed his character?
Yeah, like the type of bully he is.
Flash Thompson is supposed to be a jock, a big bully, an idiot, honestly. And now,
honestly, it's just supposed to be a more realistic bully.
Yeah, this Flash Thompson is this twerpy little Indian kid who's calling him Penis Parker, and I'm like, Penis Parker isn't even funny.
It's not funny.
He's like, yo, Penis Parker! And he's driving his dad's Audi. A lot of Audi, by the way, marketing in this movie.
Oh, you didn't...
A lot of Audi marketing.
Well, that's because Audi owns the Avengers and all that.
Do they?
Oh, yeah. No, Audi's been the thriving sponsor since Iron Man 1.
I did notice until now.
Really? You haven't seen it since Iron Man 1?
Because in Iron Man 1, he was driving that Audi.
Yeah.
You're right, I guess he was driving an Audi.
It's been for a while.
Well, good for Audi, but whatever. A lot of Audi marketing in this movie.
In Civil War, during the chase scene, you'll notice there's nothing but Audis.
Oh, shit.
Which is ridiculous, because Wakanda seems like a lower socioeconomic country.
Yeah, you didn't think they'd all have Audis?
Wouldn't have a lot of Audis.
Hey, man. Audis are awesome. Yeah. But... yeah, Flash Thompson, calling him Penis Parker. I was like, that's dumb. That's so dumb.
If Sam Raimi Flash Thompson saw that, he's like, well, I'm gonna kill that kid.
Yeah, the real Flash Thompson, who's a big bully.
Yeah.
Would be like, oh yeah, my fist meet in your face, that's the accident. That's Flash Thompson, he's a bully. Flash Thompson was just a twerp. He was a little, Penis Parker, I'm a little twerp. I'm a Nelly. That was literally, a little chicken-necked... Little chicken-necked Nelly.
Yeah.
Was this Flash Thompson calling him Penis Parker. But yeah, and Peter's a terrible friend. He kept missing out on the academic decathlon and the homecoming dance.
If you're Spider-Man first.
Dude,
second.
See, for me, if I'm Spider-Man, that has to come second, because I'm like, dude, I want to go to the dance. I want to make out with the biracial girl. I don't want to be fucking chasing after her dad, who, by the way, just totally pulled a gun on me in a car. Like,
Yeah, that was weird.
And by the way, there's no way that the Vulture in that scene when he was dropping them off at Homecoming could have been absolutely sure that was...
Yeah, well,
no way he could have been sure. And he pulls out a fucking gun and like,
how do you know Peter's just not just a shitty kid who likes to leave from...
Yeah, literally, he's like driving and he's like, oh, yeah, he knows Spider-Man? And he's thinking like, oh, he's gotta be Spider-Man. It's like, wait, because she said he knows Spider-Man?
Yeah.
And because he's flaky? It's like, he knows Spider-Man. He's a flaky friend. He must be Spider-Man. Let me pull a gun on him and threaten to kill him. It's like, what? Dude, what if like Peter Parker like went in there and was like, hey, your dad just pulled a gun on me and said that he would kill me if I didn't stop interfering with his business? And she's like, he did what? He's like, yeah, it was really weird. What is his business? And she's like, I don't even know.
Yeah.
I think he is like a construction worker. I don't know what his business. And by the way, it's been 8 years, right, since his company was dissolved by Tony Stark's shittery.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking like, he's a smart guy. He could have found another job. Like he doesn't need to be
super villain Incorporated.
Yeah, it's literally like oh yeah, well I guess we're all supervillains now. You know, and it's like
really.
You couldn't have found another job?
From unemployment to supervillain?
Yeah, it's like, well, I got, it's like, dude, you'll bounce back. Like, you don't need to go right from...
You run a goddamn construction business in a daily crumbling city.
Yeah, like, you can find work.
You'll find work.
Believe me, you can find work. And it's like, oh, well, New York, I guess I'm a supervillain now. It's like, all right. And Spider-Man, besides being, like, an inept superhero... I know that he's like, this is a young Spider-Man, but he's like an inept superhero. But he's also like a shitty fighter. Like, Spider-Man can't even beat up 4, like, bank robbers. And then he gets beat up by a dude whose only power is a lightning fist. The Shocker. Shocker 2. The Black Shocker. White Shocker got killed. Black Shocker takes up the reins.
He had the Crossbones fist.
He was like Crossbones fist. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, lightning fist. And Peter Parker can't even beat up that guy without his fat friend helping him. And I'm like, Peter, you suck. Like, you really suck. Like, you are... And I didn't like the suit. The suit was way too high-tech. I didn't like the little symbol on his chest. I didn't like how high-tech the suit was. I didn't like the suit. But overall, it was okay. It was a pretty good movie.
Yeah.
I liked it. Better than the Amazing Spider-Man movies.
Not as good as Spider-Man 1 and 2.
I don't think anything could be as good as Spider-Man 1. I love Spider-Man 1 and 2. Because they had good villains. That's what separates it. Yeah, see. Yeah. The Vulture was better than most Marvel villains, but still was like...
You had Willem Dafoe and Octopus Man.
Yeah, Willem Dafoe and Octopus Man, played by Alfred Molina. Those are amazing villains.
I still don't like that he's shirtless.
I do, because it's just like this out of shape, like
yeah. It's not like he's fucking ripped or anything. He's like...
He doesn't have to be. That's not though. He's a scientist. Why would he be ripped? And it's not like in like Norman Osborn, he was ripped because he was taking superhero steroids.
I would probably grab...
Back to formula.
I'll tell you what, I would probably double down and go find where Norman Osborn kept his stash and then...
Oh, yeah.
And then I looked fucking great. I got the
Back to formula.
I got the duster and the clothes.
It's my chest. This is my superhero chest. Do you like how not buttoned this is, just for the center?
It's pretty low.
It is pretty low. Yeah. This is the worst podcast ever. I'm Lex Flynn.
He's Lex Flynn.
And he's Cole.